Hello and welcome to another update video about GALA. It has been a while since I have been talking about GALA. At the time, we were still expecting the relief rally for Bitcoin. That never materialized, and GALA also only made a small move up here. Since then, it has followed all the cryptos down in line with expectations with a further sell-off with Bitcoin. So it has now come all the way down to the 88.7 Fibonacci level. So you can see that here, that is normally for this kind of wave. For all the other altcoins as well, or for most of them, I gave you this as target area, and that is also where GALA is sitting at the moment. The bad news is, in my view, that GALA has come down that rapidly, that it is sitting already at the 88.7 Fib level. For example, Polkadot isn't there yet, Chainlink isn't there yet. Some others have reached it already, and GALA is there already as well. This ideally we want to hold that level. I mean, if we break that one, wow. I mean, what can you expect? I guess we could even go down all the way to just like looking at the next technical support levels here, just because this is basically the last key Fib level, the 88.7K. Honestly, if that's dropping, then you're probably going to get to 12 cents. And if you're losing that, just to look at some of the previous highs here, we probably get down to 10 cents. Yeah. So that is something worth keeping in mind. And theoretically, the price could even go down all the way to 6 cents, which would be here my worst case, my absolute worst case. But you never know in these markets. We have dropped lower. Some cryptos have come down much lower than I expected. For example, IOTA has come down faster and lower. And actually, IOTA, I think, for example, is still in the target area, XRP as well. But because I do expect another sell-off for Bitcoin, I'm just wondering, do these actually all gonna hold their targets, which seemed so crazy weeks ago when I defined these target areas. But even now, we are getting to the maximum of some of these, like GALA, for example. Yeah. So I think we're going to break that at some point here. But again, you never know. That is why my strategy is to dollar cost average into these cryptos. GALA, I'm a bit careful. I rather prefer at the moment Sand, because it seems to be the most stable one for me. GALA, I still own GALA because of the games and everything. So it's quite interesting, and I think has a lot of potential anyway. GALA is a growing ecosystem as well, but it's of course one of the smaller market cap still. Of course, there are many that are smaller still, and they have a lot going on. So don't get me wrong, they've got big things going on here as well. But competition is big as well in this gaming niche. Yeah. So we are already here at the minimum. 17, well, the minimum of that 0.887 Fib level was 15.6 cents, but I would expect it actually to be breaking. So if I gave you a real target area, I would even extend that target area here lower, all the way down to 7 cents or 6.8 cents, because it's certainly a possibility that we're going to reach it. Just generally then looking here at the indicators, just to see where the price is, what the price is doing. Do we see any sign of reversal? Well, you can see it here on the 4-hour chart that we see a bit of a bullish cross coming on the MACD, but to be on the 8-hour chart, the 8-hour chart, but the 8-hour chart isn't too relevant for the indicators for me. On the daily, we can still see that the MACD is pointing further towards the downside. It's flattening out here at the moment, and on the RSI we're also oversold. And it tells me that at some point you might see here a little bit of a recovery before we get the final sell-off. And that is what I expect for Bitcoin anyway as well. A bit of a recovery before we get a final sell-off. Now, I can't tell you if GALA is going to hold that 15.5 cent level. I personally would hope it will. It would make the correction faster and easier, but we have to assume that it might not hold it, especially as on the 4-day chart we see here there is further potential to the downside on the RSI, and also there is no sign of that the downward momentum is slowing down. As soon as we see that on the chart that the downward momentum is slowing down, I will let you know, but please always bear in mind, what did we see in March 2020? for all cryptos, we saw a major fast sell-off. In my view, this is a bit similar to that. Maybe not that much of a shock sell-off. It was here longer, yeah, but these are the opportunities. You know, I bet a lot of you thought about, oh well, I should have bought in March. I should have bought in March 2020, and you didn't. And I only bought a little bit, not enough, you know. And of course, I can't tell you to buy. I can't tell you how long that correction is going to take. I only think it's going to finish in Q1. That's my own view. Many people think we're going into a bear market. I don't think so. And again, it depends on the definition of a bear market. I don't think so. I think we're going to see at some point here fairly quick recovery. But again, that is only my own view. And that is all based on the elite wave count, that this here was a larger wave 1, for example, similar to many other cryptos, larger wave 1, a larger wave 2, and you're going to see the next wave is a wave 3. A wave 3 is typically quite strong, quite bullish, and it typically starts quite fast as well. All right, and that is my view here for GALA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.